There is a narrative that often circulates online, a narrative that I despise. The idea that Allied soldiers from World War II were all vicious racists. If a leftist dares to speak positively of Allied soldiers from their family, this narrative inevitably emerges. Here we see a British Nazi apologist spouting this lie. Zoomer historian, famous online Hitler apologist, and a treasonous disgrace to his nation. This narrative is a lie. They act as if Allied soldiers are some mysterious ancient group, as though nobody can verify the truth of their politics. Plenty of people alive today met soldiers from that war. We can verify that a great many of these soldiers were anything but racist. My great-grandfather served in World War II. I know for a fact that he was not a vicious racist. He was a supporter of the New Zealand Labour Party. He embraced members of other races with open arms. I know that for a fact. Because he is not some long-lost ancestor, there is no mystery here. I have at least 2 other family members who served in the war, and neither of them were even remotely racist either. This narrative is a lie. New Zealand's most decorated battalion was the Maori Battalion. Robert Muldoon, a New Zealand Prime Minister, served in World War II. He had great respect for Maori, and was more tolerant of LGBT people than many modern politicians. Some American soldiers were vicious racists, of course they were, but a great many Allied soldiers were anything but racist, and most of them were nowhere near as racist as the Nazis that they fought against. That is the reality. I will not tolerate these brave people being slandered in this way. It is shameful, being accused of being the very thing that they fought against. That narrative is a lie. Tens of millions of Allied soldiers served. They were a politically diverse group. But in substance, they represented an anti-fascist force. The racism of some individuals does not change that historic reality. They crushed the most evil regimes in history. The Allied soldiers are anti-fascist heroes. The presence of some individuals with racist opinions does not change that reality. Many of them were not racist, and they defeated a military force that was infinitely more racist. There is no comparison to be made. The good guys won, and we should be thankful for that.